Hi everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's reading. It's another pick a card love reading and the title is this connection over? Okay, so if you're wondering about your connection, about your relationship, is it over? Is there any future for it? Then this is the reading for you. And we have three piles. We have pile number 1, which is the malachite stone, pile number 2, amethyst, pile number 3 is carnelian. So I've put the timestamps in the description box below, and if you want to take a moment and decide which pile you're going to choose, and then we'll get on with the reading. Thank you. And we've got number 1, which is the malachite stone, and the cards are Ace of Wands, Strength, 3 of Cups, Justice, Knight of Wands, Protect Your Dreams, Woman Holding a Heart, Patience, Ace of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Divine Guidance, 9 of Michael or Swords, Knight of Raphael or Cups. Okay, so is this connection over, pile number 1? I'll just move the camera a little. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, is this connection over? Right, well, we have the Queen of Wands over here. So this tells me this connection, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of attraction, physical attraction, sexual attraction, a lot of lust. So there's strong emotions as well attached, but a lot of passion. And with the Strength card, I always look at this as a type of animal passion, so that you're very much attracted to one another. And that's certainly not an issue within the relationship. Very attracted. Now we have the 3 of Cups, so I think, and this is a general card reading, so please take what resonates. For some, it's like there's something getting in the way of this connection, and for some there may be a third party situation. So your person may already be in a relationship or even a committed relationship, or simply there's a situation that's coming between you guys and that's been causing issues. Now in terms of your energy within the connection, I have the 9 of Cups here. So I think for some of you at least, you're looking at this person as the 9 of Cups. This is like dream come true, kind of wish fulfillment. So this person you may feel is the one for you. You may feel like you found the one. At least on an emotional basis, they seem to really appeal to you. Now the only problem, I suppose, there is we have the Ace of Cups. So I think you're not sure if they feel the same way about you. Now there's obviously all this passion and all of that, but you have quite deep feelings for this person and you're not sure if they have them as well. And it is something that's bothering you. We've the 8 of Swords, so you want to know, but maybe you don't want to know either, because then you would have to act on it. So you may be wondering what's going on here. So how are they feeling in all of this? What's going on with them? We have Divine Guidance, the search for meaning in life. Okay, and beside it is the 9 of Michael or 9 of Swords. So I'm getting your person here is definitely doing a bit of soul searching at the moment. That they're confused. They're not sure what they should do. Now certainly if it's a situation they're already involved with somebody else, they have feelings for you, there's no doubt about it, and a lot of passion and all of that. And it's like they want you, but they're not sure if they can commit to that. And obviously if they're with somebody else, that's something that's going to have to be dealt with. So they're very much soul searching. It's keeping them up at night. They're worried about it with the 9 of Michael here. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. So this person, they're going to have to, they have to make a decision. and they're worried about the implications of that decision, particularly if there's other people involved. Because we have the Nine of Cups here. So this is them. This is like they want to come towards you. They want to offer you a type of committed relationship, because they do, that they feel passionate towards you, but they also have feelings, romantic feelings of love towards you. So they are very much caught. It's about, can they commit to you? How are they going to do that? Okay, so really, is the connection over? I would say no, it's not. We have the Justice card as well, but it is calling for some sort of balance in the situation. So if this person is involved with someone else or a different situation, that's going to have to be rectified, of course. Balance has to be brought to the situation. But we have the Knight of Wands, so this, it's telling me that this connection is not over. There's too much fire and passion here, and feelings that can't be ignored, It's very difficult to ignore that. So, but we have Protect Your Dreams, the fairy deck. So the fairies are saying to really mind yourself in all of this, particularly for you. I think the best thing is to state what you want, and so they're under no doubt as to what you want going forward, and then they have to make their own decision on that. But the good news is that we have Woman Holding a Heart, so this is a very good card. This indicates a new love or a new start in love, so it's actually quite a good omen going forward. Yeah, and the only thing is we have patience here, so I think patience may be called for in this situation. So if your person, they have to sort whatever they have to sort out, they have commitment issues for one reason or another, so it may mean that you're going to have to give them time to sort that out. But in the meantime, as the fairies say, protect your dreams. So protect yourself in all of this. You put your cards on the table, then they have to do what they have to do. But you need to protect yourself and mind yourself, and just enjoy your life as much as you can in the meantime. I'm going to pull another card just to see the overall outcome. What's going to happen here? And I'm pulling from, what deck is it? It's the Paloma Tarot deck. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. The outcome here. Ooh, okay. And we have the Queen of Wands again. Okay. The Queen of Wands here as well. So this is saying to me, no matter what happens here, you're going to be okay. Everything's going to work out well for you. So I suppose, like the Queen of Wands, she's standing there in her power. She's going for what she wants, and she's successful. So I would say to you, you just stand in your own power on all of this. Mind yourself, protect yourself, and whatever happens, it'll be the best thing for you. Okay. So, yeah. So is this connection over? I would say no, it's not. Okay. So there you go, folks. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. And we've got number 2, which is the Amethyst crystal. And the cards are the Star, Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, Lovers, Wisdom, Thriving, Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Solutions or Temperance card, the World card, Three of Raphael or Cups, and the Moon. Okay. So pile number 2, I'll just move the camera a little bit. Okay. So, is this connection over? Wow. Okay, well, we'll have a look at the energy of the connection. And I get that some of you have been through tough times together. or there's been obstacles within the connection. We have the Star card here. But the great news is it's saying that hard times are behind you guys, or they're coming to an end. Whatever obstacles you've had, and this is a general card reading, so you need to take what resonates, and you'll know what obstacles I'm talking about. But it's saying, I mean, this card is wonderful. It's saying that tough times are behind you. The future is looking good. There's hope there. And to be inspired. Okay. And beside it we have the Hanged Man. So it may have felt, for some of you, that for a long time things were never going to change. Things were quite static. And possibly some of you felt that you sacrificed part of yourselves in the whole process. But the great thing is we have the Ace of Pentacles beside it. So this is always, this is generally always a good card. It's the start. It's a new start, a new start, very much in the material, a very down-to-earth, grounded start, working together to create a home or whatever it is in the real world, house, whatever. Yeah. So that's kind of the energy around the connection. Just looking at how you may be feeling or what your energy is within the connection. I see here we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, you may have been feeling like the connection was, very much stuck, or very much it wasn't going anywhere, at least nowhere that you wanted to go. And with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it can be talking about a loss of some description or obstacles within the relationship, and you felt things weren't moving along. It can also, now this won't resonate with everyone of course, it can also talk about issues around children, having children or not having children. So for a few of you that may have been an issue, and maybe that was one of the obstacles. But the good thing is we have the Six of Swords now, so even if you've been feeling like that, there is hope. And it was under the Star card, so it's like coming out of the rough times, the tough times. There is actually hope ahead, and you're moving into calmer waters. So things are looking up. Things are looking up for this connection now. And in terms of how they may be feeling, or how their energy is within the connection, we have solutions here, which is the Temperance card. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So whatever's been going on, they're really anxious to basically for you guys to put it behind you, to learn from it and to heal from it and to move forward together. This person seems to really like, this is the World card. You're the world to them, that they don't want to lose you. And it says here a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So whatever you guys have been through together, they're saying that they're very anxious to really, have the happy ending. You mean the world to them. And here we have the Moon card here. So they've been quite anxious about it all. They've been fearful. They don't want to lose you. And I suppose this situation brought up all sorts of fears for them, and maybe for some they didn't act in the most supportive manner towards you, but that was more out of fear, their own fears as well. The opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears and grow stronger. So this has been a challenge for them to face their fears, but they're willing to do what they need to do because they don't want to lose you. And the good thing is we have the Three of Raphael or Cups. So this is the card of celebration. So they want to have this happy family with you, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So if the children were an issue for you guys, it looks like there's going to be a happy ending there, whatever that means to you. So for some of you at least. But this is the card of celebration. So they're really anxious to move forward with you. So this connection isn't lost. We have the Judgment card. This is all about releasing judgments of yourself or one another. It's the new start. So it's saying that this connection has all the possibilities of a new start. And we have the Lovers. Look at this. So there's definitely love there still. passion, energy. So is the connection over? Absolutely not. And if you guys want for it to continue, it certainly, the energy is there anyway. So harmony, unity. And of course, this may even be a soulmate connection, you know. And like we have the wisdom card here. So the fairies, this is from the fairy deck, the fairies are saying, listen guys, just as much as you can, I suppose, try and step back from the emotions of the situation and look at it, the whole big picture, and use your heads in this situation as well. Be wise, do the right thing for yourselves, because sometimes if when things have been tough and people act out of fear, there may be not always the best solutions to the problems. But the great thing is we have the thriving card. This card came out, and this is a wonderful card. This card talks about thriving in a situation that would break many people. It talks about this tree here, this card, the babao tree, well, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And it's a tree that thrives in a very arid kind of climate, or barren climate. And this almost represents the energy or your connection. It's like it's been through challenges and other people wouldn't have survived it. But there the tree is blossoming, and you guys can blossom if that's what you want. The potential is there, certainly. The potential to blossom here. So I'm just going to pull another card from the deck, the Telemat deck. Just, you know, overall outcome card. Hang on a sec now. Okay, overall outcome card. Okay, with the Death card. And in this situation, we're talking about a transition. Your relationship or your connection is going through a transition. So it's leaving behind these tough times and moving into, well, we have the thriving card. So it's leaving behind the tough times, moving into more prosperous times, if that's what you wish or want. See the light there? So it's a very good card, actually. So there you go, guys. So is the connection over? Absolutely not. I mean, if you don't want it to be, it certainly isn't. It's really up to you guys what you want to do, but it's looking good. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Pile number 3, which is the carnelian stone, and the cards are 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Sun, 9 of Cups, the World, Find Balance, we have the High Priestess, Knight of Wands in reverse, the Chariot, 6 of Wands, the Hanged Man in reverse, Justice, 7 of Ariel or Pentacles, King of Ariel or Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, just move these over a little. So is this connection over? Well, we have some more great cards here, so it's looking good at the moment. Okay, what's the energy of the connection currently? Okay, we have the 9 and 10 of Wands here. I'm sensing that there seems to have been some sort of conflict within the relationship. And it may be the case that ego isn't the right word, kind of like a clash of maybe personalities even. We could have 2 strong personalities here, or one party, we'll say your person, may be quite domineering or overbearing, or maybe the complete opposite, but it's been causing a bit of friction within the relationship. 9 of Wands, having to stand up for yourself, to be resilient, to keep going. And then the 10 of Wands is like really carrying a burden. So it may have felt, this relationship may have felt quite burdensome to you. I suppose the good thing is it's the 10 of Wands, you're coming to the end of that journey, you're about to let go of your burdens. about to release them. Because look, we have the Sun card beside it, so it's kind of going in the right direction. But there has definitely been challenges in this relationship. So I look here over at your energies. We have the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess can be interpreted as the feminine answer to the male domination kind of thing, standing up to male domination per se. So maybe that's how you felt in this relationship, maybe that this person may have been overbearing and it was just a bit too much. Knight of Wands in reverse, so there was arguments and quarrelling and all that kind of thing going on. So you may have even split up. But I mean, there's still a connection though. But you may have felt that this was just too much. It was taking too much out of you. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, and that can be about not willing to make the sacrifice necessary. So you may have felt that in order to get along, you might have had to maybe hide your own, suppress your own feelings and emotions, and that wasn't going to happen. So there may have been some conflict like that there. So looking at your person's energy. Now they may not have, if they were the one that was quite overbearing or whatever, I don't think they may have had the best of intentions with it. But having said that, if it was maybe too extreme, it went into bullying or even abusive behaviour. Well, bullying is abusive behaviour. That's simply not on, and obviously not acceptable in any shape or form. But for some, I think it was just, enthusiastic kind of behaviour. But the thing is, we have the Justice card here. So it looks like they've come to a realisation that, they need to modify their behaviour. They need to look at their behaviour. There's a potential here for them to really change. Fight for justice and equality. So equality within the relationship. So whatever that means. So if they were being over domineering in the situation, they need to pull back. Or if they were overly submissive, they need to step up a bit more. So take it as you will. And with the Seven of Pentacles. So they're willing to put the work in now to do what's needed, because they don't want to lose you, because there is a big potential here. Look, we have the Nine of Cups in the world. Huge potential here. And they do have feelings for you. But there is healing required here on both sides. But they're willing to put in the work, which is good. And we have the King of Pentacles, or Ariel here, which is lovely. So it's almost like if this is the masculine, they're working towards this energy. They may not be there yet. And the King of Pentacles is a confident energy. It's not someone that's domineering or whatever. They do what they need to do by helping other people as well and supporting others, and confident in themselves. They don't need to bully anyone or anything like that. And that's where your person, they seem to be aiming for that at least. And here we have the Star card, which is lovely. A dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So that's literally overcoming obstacles. So whatever the challenge is, quite healing. So it's like they're able to do that. And it's not just about this relationship for them as well. It's about healing in general. If they do this, it will really help them in their life overall. But it will also help you as well, because you'll have to look at whatever issues you need to heal as well. Because we have the Nine of Cups here. So this connection has the potential to be the dream come true if you both can look at those issues and work them out. They know that, and I'm sure you know that as well. And the World card beside it, I mean, they came out after each other. So it's the circle, completion, joy, healing. So it's harmony and unity. So this is the potential now. As I said, there's a bit of healing involved, so there's a little bit of work. So the decision is, do you want to do that? And the fairies are saying, the card there. The fairies are saying find balance. So it's all about balance within the relationship. Balance it within yourself, really, and then it'll manifest within the relationship. But it looks like it's possible to achieve that. We have the Healing Chaos card here. So it really is saying this is one big healing opportunity for both of you guys. This relationship, in a sense, is the trigger for you. And with the tornado here in the picture, you know, tornadoes are obviously very destructive forces, and they churn up the landscape. And literally from the natural world point of view, or the environment, obviously everything is churned up in its wake, but down the line, long term, it actually churns up the soil and it can rejuvenate it in the long term. So even though it's total destruction initially, it can lead to something great in the long term. So it's quite healing in the long term perspective. So that's kind of what it's saying here. This is the opportunity for you guys to bring healing into your lives as well. This relationship, in a sense, has been a trigger for both of you, but there's so much potential here. We have the sun, you know, joy, happiness, and shining the light on everything, you know, and all your shadow aspects, which we all have. So it's almost like this relationship can be that trigger. And the Nine of Cups, dream fulfillment and the world. So guys, is this connection over? Well, it isn't over. It has great potential going forward if you want to, you know, if you want that. Absolutely. So I suppose you have to make the decision then. What are you willing to do, you know? So there you go. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.